biggest thing is respect. Never lose respect for one another. Don't fight. It's not worth it. And if you get in a fight, walk away and come back in about an hour and then discuss it, and you'll find the answer every time.
Don't blow up at the first little offbeat.
Yeah, don't say things you don't mean, because it never pays.
It'll come back to haunt you.
We've been together 67 years, and it's been a struggle, I'll admit that, but we work it out. Everything will work out if you give it a chance.
That's a lot of years, but we just take one day at a time.
Well,
and we have our family nearby, which is a blessing.
no, we've had a real good life. God's been good to us, and we just
try to pass a little of it on to others. Make the best of things.
You got any funny stories?
when we were, in our younger years, I come home and Eileen was doing dishes. And I snuck up behind her and pinched her in the butt, and she had a black iron skillet, and she didn't even know what it was. She just swung and knocked me right in the head.
Don't sneak behind me.
I surprised her, and
The surprise came back.
Knocked me down, boy. Vacations is the biggest thing.
Yeah, right.
Like I say, marriage is hard,
Yeah.
but you gotta cooperate and talk it out. That's the biggest thing. Talk it out. You'll always find an answer.
You gotta make the best of whatever you have.
Yeah.
And try to work things out. Yep.
Yeah.
And that we have learned. And then we had 3 sons, so that was fun raising all boys, all men. I was lived in a man's world. I truly did.
You've got to give and take. You know, I mean, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad.
The Meermans, happily married.
65 years.
What's some marital advice?
Well, I'm not sure, but we had patience with each other.
Patience.
It wasn't all a bed of roses, but we made it. Yeah, we loved each other, and we still do. Yeah.
Okay, Mary Ann, if you had any advice to give on marriage, what would it be?
Good luck.
Counseling before you get married.
Yeah? Why is that?
Well, I just think that would be a good idea because a counselor could foresee the problems that they couldn't see during their passion.
My first thought was you would have a lot to think about, that you should have here somewhere in your head, that you don't have to keep flipping it on and off, or just have it there, and when you do deal with something, just deal with it.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, sure.
Don't argue with your partner.
Don't argue with your partner.
Well, they're being together and love one for the other is the most important.
Mm-hmm.
And then building that marriage as a young couple should, doing the things they should do to build it, like going to church.
Okay.
Becoming involved in activities around where they live. Oh, I don't know.
Doing stuff together?
Yeah, doing things together. As all of us needs to be a Christian, a born-again believer, so that God blesses us in our marriage, He blesses us in our home, He blesses with our children.